Hey, I'm Christopher JMUA and welcome back to my channel. Unless you've never been here, of course, then welcome. I'm glad you've stopped by. Because today we're reviewing the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Concealer and the Kylie Cosmetics Setting Powder. I have only ever tried Kylie's lip kits, never any of her complexion products. I think these are her only complexion products, but oh no, she has bronzer and highlighter, I think, as well, actually. I forgot about those. And some eyeshadow palettes that I haven't tried. But either way, we are trying the concealer and powder today. I'm also doing a foundation wear test today, so I'm gonna see how this powder and concealer mix with that foundation and wear throughout the day. So we'll be able to figure that out as well. But for the moment, we're gonna see how the concealer looks and applies and sets with the powder that's supposed to go with it. So if you wanna know everything that I wanna know about the Kylie concealer and setting powder, see how it looks on my skin, how it sets, how it wears, and what I think about it, then stay exactly where you are, keep doing exactly what you're doing, and keep on watching. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Concealer. I don't know why it's called Skin Concealer because I don't really know what else you'd be concealing. Maybe like secret concealer or tea concealer, like if you want to hide some of your past mistakes. So she's clarifying this can't correct your mistakes, it can only correct your skin flaws. Not sure, but either way, this was $20 and I got mine from Ulta. That is also where I got my setting powder, and I got mine in the shade Ivory. Now that I'm looking at the description of the shade Ivory, which is light yellow with yellow undertones, I am immediately thinking I got the wrong shade. I don't know how I picked up this shade or why I picked up this shade, aside from looking at it in store and seeing what the shade looked like against my hand. Don't know if that's going to be effective or not, or going to work. We will figure it out soon enough. But the description of the skin concealer is, it shows it's only at Ulta. I did not know that, but apparently this is only at Ulta. And it shows the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Concealer is a lightweight formula that provides medium buildable coverage for a skin-like finish. The long-wearing concealer, available in an all-inclusive range, gives a luminous finish that looks just like your skin and is ideal for all skin types. This buildable formula allows you to achieve your desired level of coverage, probably medium being the max, wear alone for a natural dewy look, or pair with your favorite setting powder for a matte finish. Perfect for spot concealing, lightening dark circles under the eyes, and hiding imperfections. The Paddle Flock applicator makes application easy. Paddle Flock? I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Also, before we look at the Paddle Flock, this is the unit carton, if you didn't notice before. And I love that it's got camo on the outside of it because you're camouflaging imperfections. Cute. I love that. I think it's neat packaging. I like the idea of it. I don't have any problem against it. I still don't really understand Kylie Cosmetics aesthetic. I don't know if there's a specific theme per se. It just is like Kylie. I mean, it's cute. And it goes with whatever theme she decides for that product launch. And now let's take a look at the component itself. We have a clear package with a black lid. And when we open it up, we have the Paddle Flock applicator. I did not realize this was called a Paddle Flock. I always just called it a paddle. But that's good to know because this is the same applicator as the ColourPop applicator. Although I think the ColourPop one is a little shorter. So let's see what this looks like on the skin. The shade seems to be a very nice match. I was so afraid that whenever it said yellow, it was gonna be like, I don't know, really, really yellow. But it's not. We're safe. And we're applied to the under eyes. I'm gonna take just a little bit on my forehead. And down my nose, and on my chin. By the way, I am pairing this concealer with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, which I think is going to be perfect based on this saying that it's going to have a luminous finish, because I am going to set both together, obviously, so we'll be able to see how they play together. Now let's blend this out. Wow, what concealer? I'm not wearing any. Jeez, that is really, really good. It doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. It didn't completely cover my dark circles, but it did say it was buildable, so I might go in with another layer after I blend out the rest of it. We'll see what it looks like whenever I'm done, but I do still see my darkness right here on my under eye. And also over here, I guess. But the finish is gorgeous. It looks so beautiful on the skin. Okay, concealer is blended out, and now it's time to go in with the setting powder. So this is the unit carton for the Kylie setting powder. Very sleek, simple. I really like the silver lettering with the black packaging. It just, it's so sophisticated looking. I think that's why I like it. And then on the back, we have some ingredients with some trademarks at the bottom. Then if we open her up, we have the component itself, which is pink capped, silver lettered, and clear casing with silver with the shade name on bottom, and it's translucent. I also got this powder from Ulta, and it was $24. And some details for the powder. It shows this is also only at Ulta. The Kylie Cosmetics Setting Powder is an all-over loose powder that effortlessly sets your makeup, balances oils, and provides a natural skin-like finish. So not matte, apparently. Some specific callouts is it is weightless and an ultra-fine powder. It's multi-use, balances oil on the skin while providing a natural skin-like finish, which we already read. It says it doesn't disturb your makeup, and that it has papaya extracts to even your skin tone and avocado extracts to moisturize skin. Okay, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. And at first, I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M448 brush. This one's perfect for getting right in that inner corner right underneath your eyes and setting it. Love this brush. Oh, I forgot. We have our little plastic piece inside where the sifter is, if you can see it. And I'm going to just pour some out into the lid with it closed, might I add. Okay, we have some in the lid. It is not scented at all. And let me make sure I have no creasing with the concealer. And now let's set it. I like to really push that powder in there underneath my eyes because I want to push out any creasing that might have started even in the short time that it took me to just dip my brush into the powder. That's just me. I usually find that it works though. It just lets me fill those cracks and crevices with my powder. I hate saying that, but that's really what it is. But I still hate saying that. Nobody wants to know that they have cracks and crevices on their face. Ew. Now I am gonna do some light baking because I really need this to last me all day long. Not to say that it wouldn't, but I don't want to take a chance. And now I'm gonna use the Morphe M106 brush, and I'm going to just lightly set the rest of my face. Alright, so now that I've set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this bake, and we're gonna see what this concealer looks like. I forgot to do a second application. Wow. Okay, well this is testing what one application of the Kylie Skin Concealer looks like on my skin. Edit to the original statement. Apparently there was still a whole lot of powder on this brush, so really I was just applying a second layer of powder. Wow. Okay, Kylie, what have you done? Wow. I think maybe because this formula is so thin, and yes, rather light on the coverage, but it's not like cheap light coverage. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. There's like some concealers that are very affordable. We won't name names here, but they're very affordable and they are also super thin like this, but this is thin with coverage versus thin with no coverage. This gives you enough coverage to look nice. I mean, you can see, you saw my skin before I applied this concealer, and now you can see my skin after I applied this concealer. It still looks like my skin. It's not super creasy under my eye, like I sometimes see after thicker concealers. It looks skin-like. It doesn't look like it's filled with concealer. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, well, so far, I'm super stoked. This concealer and powder combination is really nice. Now, I don't think this concealer would pair well with a super full coverage foundation unless you just had perfect skin, because then you would have this full coverage everywhere else but your under eyes or wherever you put concealer. But I think it pairs amazingly with a medium coverage foundation like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. And now that I have the concealer laid down and set and everything's looking good and fine and fresh and perfect, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, eyes, and the rest of my face off camera. And once I finish that, I will be right back. Okay, now I am back. Everything is done. I got my face, my lashes, my lipstick, bronzer, contour, the whole shebang. I got it all done. And honestly, I even went to my doctor's appointment and came back and got it all done. And I've gotta say, this concealer with this powder combo are iconic. Like, I've kind of been stuck on another powder and concealer combo, and this is gonna come close to that. This is gonna be the lighter coverage version, I think, of that combo. Or I might try combining the two later, I don't know. Either way, the only thing I don't like about this concealer with today's application is that it didn't quite cover the darkness right on the inner corner of my under eye, but I only used one application and it said it was buildable. So the next time I use this, I'm definitely going to go in with 2 applications or like kind of double layer it up, because I love this right now. This combo, to me anyway, is definitely recommendable. I'm giving this a for sure recommend. I really like this concealer and powder, especially mixed with the Anastasia Luminous foundation. These 3 together are perfect because they're both medium coverage and they give this just skin-like finish that leads to no creasing. I would especially recommend these for more mature skin. A lot of the time with thicker coverages, it ends up getting a little more cakey and kind of shows more texture, and this is showing no texture. My skin looks beautiful and I love this. Anyway, sorry, I'm excited about it. Obviously, I just really like this combo and I can't tell you anymore how much I love it. So officially, as for the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Concealer and Loose Setting Powder, I'm giving it a definite recommend. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this concealer and setting powder review. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the fact that this was my first Kylie Cosmetics complexion product experience. If you did enjoy this video, and if you want to, and if you're a nice person, it'd be really, really awesome if you gave me a thumbs up to let me know that you did like the video. And if you want to see this look and more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. My username is the same for everything. It's simply ChristopherJMUA. And if you gain nothing out of coming to my channel, if you gain nothing out of any of my videos, please at least gain this. And that is to always remember and never forget that you're beautiful. Bye guys.